Trump has blamed California Governor Gavin Newsom for the widespread havoc caused by the California wildfires. 5 people are dead and more than 1,100 buildings have been destroyed by out-of-control wildfires burning around Los Angeles. Trump posted to his platform Truth Social, Governor Newsom, I gotta keep this clean. Governor Newsom, misspelling intended, refused to sign the water restoration declaration that would have allowed millions of gallons of water to flow daily into many parts of California, including the areas that are currently burning in a virtually apocalyptic way. He wanted to protect an essentially worthless fish called a smelt. He is to blame for this. In fact, Trump warned about this sacrifice in California, water for this fish, the smelt, back when he did the Joe Rogan podcast weeks before the election.
In order to protect a tiny little fish, the water up north gets routed into the Pacific Ocean. Millions and millions of gallons of water gets poured.
Now, Newsom's spokesperson has hit back accusing Trump of politicizing the fires. But, Joe, doesn't the left already do that? All this talk about climate change being responsible for it.
I thought the time to talk about it was now. No, this is the time to talk about it. Didn't the fire hydrants actually run out of water?
They did. They did. Yes.
How does that happen?
Yeah.
I know California's already run out of power multiple times. There's constant brownouts. But again, if a fire hydrant runs out of water, that seems to me that is as big a failure of government service as you can possibly get. I don't know much about firefighting, but I do know that the one thing a fire hydrant is meant to have in it is water. And I would not have believed Trump's crazy story about the fish, were it not, of course, that the exact same thing is being foisted, it was tried to be foisted on the Albanese government here with the Morgan skate in beautiful Strawn in Macquarie Harbour in Tasmania, where they were actually, the left were actually, the Greens and the environmentalists were pushing for the entire salmon farming industry to be shut down to save some weird little stingray thing that lives at the bottom of Macquarie Harbour and for some reason refuses to travel, kind of like Melburnians. But again, you'd think, no, Trump's just tripping. There's no way this could actually be serious. And yet you see the same thing being played out here. And Albo has stood up to them and said, absolutely no way. But the loony left has this same crazy, the environmental loony left has the same crazy ideas here that they're trying to foist on